Don't you just love it when you're out of building slots, chat? Don't you just love it? They now basically force you to have a courthouse on everything, but you're like out of building slot in no time. Don't you just love this mechanic? Like, I can't ever find enough spots for courthouses and shit. Oh shit. Don't you just love this? Like, don't even bother to build workshop now. It's like, now what you need you still need manufacturing, of course, compulsory manufacturing, and then you need the courthouse, like, and then you need the manpower building. So it's like for normal provinces, like normal good provinces, on average have like 3 to 4 slots, depending on the terrain. But 10 development gives you like 3 slots already. So, and or flat like farmland and shit gives you 4. So you get like manufactory, courthouse, and then you get the manpower building, because manpower is actually very important now. And then you get the workshop, and then only then you get the church or trade building. It's like, just don't even bother building churches anymore. Just don't even bother, or don't even bother building workshops anymore. Just you're gonna fucking end up deleting them because you run out of slots, and you really need that fucking thing if you blob. You really need that fucking courthouse if you blob. It's like, that's the fucking hierarchy of building shit right now. You gotta have the manufacturing, right? University, yeah, but what do you need it for? But the thing is, like, you need the manufacturing regardless of whatever you do. You get some money, right? And then, like, you need, I mean, if you don't build manufacturing, you have all these weird shit like ramparts, or I mean, you probably don't care about sailors or attrition. State house might be useful. State house just might be marginally useful, but you probably won't put it on a paper or glass or jam province anyway. So it was like, you build manufacturing for sure, and then, or if you otherwise, like, if you, for places you don't build manufacturing, you build a manpower thing, like this thing 750. Like, that's fine too. And then it's like, and then, yeah, you just build these two, then you build the courthouse. Like, that's the fucking hierarchy, because manufacturing is always going to be more valuable than text or production anyway. But production does stack nicely with manufacturing, so I don't know. Like, if you just go for a pure money build, then manufacturing production is definitely the way to go. But yeah, it's like manufacturing, and then courthouse, and then workshop, if manpower is not a problem. But manpower will be a problem with the mercs bullshit now. So it's like manufacturing, courthouse, and barracks if you want to blob. And if you don't want to blob, nothing matters, right? If you don't want to blob, you don't really need manpower, because you don't blob, right? If you don't want to blob, you don't need manpower, because you're not constantly fighting war, depleting all your manpower in every war. You actually have time to recover your manpower. You don't need to keep pushing. And then you don't need courthouse either, pretty much, because you probably won't run out of cap. So then you'll be like manufacturing, production, trade, like, just go for pure money build and spam that mercs, and then you probably don't even care about manpower. I mean, if the merc composition isn't such a weird ass issue too, like, what is this? It's just like, the amount of artillery is random, the amount of troops, like 60k of infantry in one stack. Like, who the hell fights a battle with that? I don't even do that in late game. I do 40 infantry, 40 artillery in late game. I don't even do this. Like, what am I supposed to do with this stack? And then, yeah, the ports. It's like, Nice of them to add shit like cold stone battery and whatever, but like regiment camps. Like you're never ever gonna use that ever. You never get the chance to use them because you don't have those slots ever. It's just shit, dude. This is just sad. In some ways, this is just sad. This is just really sad, man. Well, Autumn is barely expanded. Mingen as well. What are Muko's ideas? I don't see. Well, we'll do it next stream, I guess. It's the typical stuff for Conquest, man. I probably can, like, if when I finish Humans, I probably can state a lot more things. But I actually run out of the fucking cap to state more things. So I don't know. I mean, I have my subcontinent is in India. I can make trade companies everywhere else, and um, yeah. So yeah, I can technically move it away, but I don't know where. I mean, there's no real good way. There's no real point in making trade companies nowadays anyway, because it also eats your cap. Back in the day, it doesn't eat your states. Like back in the day with just the state limits, it doesn't eat your states. Yep. Good night to you all, guys. I think that is the end of this